Show you Chris's booth. Show you some of the cool stuff, cool finds that he's got in here. Got a neat old bicycle with a Lawson engine on it. We think this is probably 20s, 30s, somewhere in that time era. And this is Evel Knievel's first ride, man. Imagine what a cool kid that was right there. Got a little bit of Captain America going on, but I want to say that's Evel Knievel, wouldn't you say?
Definitely Evel Knievel, yeah, for sure.
I bet you a broken bone come out of this thing too. So he's got all kind of neat stuff in here. Shoplifters will be prostituted if they're caught in his booth. So got some older books. Neat display too. It's hard to display books, but I admire what he's got going on there. So Chris, how long you been doing antiques?
7 years now.
Really cool, man. Cool. Here's Chris in his booth, man. All kinds of neat stuff, and still got more he's pulling out of the trailer right now. So Chris had a little trouble getting his truck up here. We've been jokingly referring to this place as Pikes Peak between some of us dealers, and man, it is rough getting a vehicle up here for sure.
Yeah, when a 2500 diesel overheats coming up the mountain, it's a legit mountain.
Chris, what's other than the sign I'm going to show them here in a little bit, what's your bragging rights in here? What's the coolest piece that you've kind of got?
Well, I mean, I've got the 1930s. This would have sat in front of a cigar store.
Oh yeah.
Back in the 30s.
Yeah.
Probably late 30s.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's a super cool piece. Then I've got a 1866 to 1899 Union Pacific chalkboard.
And this is probably where they would ride on it next train coming in.
Departure times or whatever. But the Overland route stopped in 1899 and it changed names. So this board, they had to take everything down and they redone the logo and everything. So that's how you can kind of date it from there.
And here's what's cool is I actually have one of the booklets that go to that.
Oh, very cool.
That tells the routes that were available and what times and all that jazz. So,
but no, I mean, there's a lot of super cool stuff. But I would say the best piece that I have is the 1850s
sign,
24-foot hardware store sign that you guys will see a little later on.
That's cool. Cool piece. I like these old. Some of the steampunk stuff still happening, but yeah, that's neat.
And then this is a pre-World War II toasted nuts. You would have just popped the top off and it would have had, just heated nuts in there. They only made these for 3 years before the war.
Oh,
so
really?
it's a pretty rare piece.
Check out the artwork on this thing. They're walking like an Egyptian with some toasted nuts. That sign that I just shown you, that was the sign that Chris was talking about earlier from the 1850s, an old hardware store. That sign was the talk of not only the neighborhood, but a lot of the world's largest yard sale. Everybody was talking about it. Very neat piece. It was made from one solid piece of board. So, man, that had to have taken a large tree. So if you noticed my intro photo for the video, you'll notice that I used a picture from American Pickers. And yeah, I did meet Mike years back, and I've sold to some of his staff over the years up here at the 127. Sold to them many times, and great guys, but I have no affiliation with them. But I did meet Mike years ago, and I asked him for his autograph, and the first time I met him. And the funny thing of it is when I got him to autograph a guitar that was made of fake car tags, he actually autographed it with a dry erase marker. So I had to be careful with it for a couple of days and make sure that the autograph didn't get erased. And I grabbed some clear spray and sprayed over it and to help protect it. So I'm not one to want to meet a lot of people or have idols or any of that stuff, but It was cool to meet him. You know, he's kind of like the Elvis, how Elvis is of the music industry, Richard Petty of NASCAR. That's what Mike is of American Pickers. That's kind of what he is to our industry. He's the king, I guess you'd say. Just he's got the TV show, I don't. So anyway, we appreciate y'all watching, and we've got several videos that we're going to be putting out on this world's largest yard sale. Is going to be going on probably be about 2 weeks worth of videos that I'm going to be putting out. Show you a lot of the interesting people that we met on it. Show you a lot of different booths and a lot of cool antiques and vintage finds. Man, it's a wonderful show. So appreciate y'all watching today. Y'all stay with us and hit the like and subscribe. We don't ask for Patreon, but we love some thumbs up and some comments and all that great stuff. Thanks again. Y'all have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.